decision they make. But President Trump is fully supportive of making sure that Hamas knows that from the U.S. perspective, they have to disarm. They have to give up and let all the hostages go. Whether it takes 60 days or 60 minutes, that's the ultimate end result.
Ambassador Mike Huckabee, the threat of an imminent takeover of Gaza still on the table, but Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now offering Hamas a new round of ceasefire talks aimed at freeing hostages and ending the war. Let's bring in the host of the Aaron Cohen Show, Israeli Special Ops veteran Aaron Cohen, along with Jewish activist and author Samantha Edis. Thank you both for coming on. Aaron, to you first. You kind of heard Ambassador Huckabee there talking about this. Netanyahu has rejected the 60-day ceasefire, but he does want to have negotiations continuing on getting all of these hostages out as we go forward. And that, I mean, they're getting prepped. They're getting prepped and ready.
Yeah, the IDF is getting. So I think Bibi's signaling right now. Here's where I think Bibi's at. I really think that he understands, has always stuck with, you really can't have a political solution with a terror army trace embedded in tunnels holding hostages. So for Bibi right now, I don't really see this as him framing this as a peace deal. I think it's about maintaining some type of hostage negotiation under fire, but he knows that Hamas is going to continue to use this time. They're going to continue to arm. They're going to continue to regroup and continue to manipulate the media to buy time. And I think at the end of the day, IDF is still going to continue preparing to hunt down Hamas leadership. And Bibi is just sort of playing the game right now, but he knows it's about buying that time.
We should talk about the clock because it is Friday right now in Israel, right? And Netanyahu said they would have a response, they would have an issue by Friday. So here it is. Meantime, Steve Witkoff said this about the deal. Watch.
3 weeks ago, that proposal was on the table, and they slow played us, Hamas. And the president put out his truth statement saying that he wasn't going to tolerate it anymore. And guess what happened? There's been a major break. They've issued the announcement, and they've said they want a peace deal.
No, Hamas wants a peace deal now, but they're not going to give all the hostages because they know what's going to happen then, right?
And they don't even want a peace deal. These are people who only understand the language of terror.
Right.
That's it. So they walked away over and over from every deal Israel offered them. And now that Israel looks serious, 60,000 reservists are being called up. They're serious about what's coming next. And now that Hamas sees that, they're suddenly like, oh, we're going to actually take that deal Witkoff offered us weeks ago. But it's really reflective of the Israeli public. The Israeli public does not want a partial deal. They will only settle for a full deal. Every hostage must be returned.
As they should. Meantime, the Times of Israel, the headline is this: 60,000 IDF reservists to be called up in coming days ahead of Gaza City takeover. I mean, Netanyahu's not kidding about this, Aaron. They're ready. He's like, listen, we're going to negotiate to get these hostages all out. In the meantime,
Trace, it's almost over. The Hamas has been lying to the world, talking about fake genocides. Now it's about to get real. 60,000 reservists getting called up. The IDF, the final bastion, the final stronghold of Hamas is Gaza City. The final remnants of Hamas is up there. The hostages are up there. 60,000 reservists. The word on the street, now it's going to get real. These reservists are going to be going house to house. This one's going to be extremely kinetic, but it's going to create that instability to be able to start to run hostage rescues because of that chaos. It has to happen. Yeah. Bibi knows this is the last stand right now, and it's time to finish Hamas once and for all. They don't want to deal. It's game over time, and Bibi's about to play his hand.
And here's the breaking news. The United Nations giving misinformation again, Sam, about Israel. You wouldn't know that. It turns out that the Israeli aid, was a lot more than they said. Fox News wrote the following here. COGOT, we're talking about the Coordinating Government Action Group, said Israel has allowed about 9,200 trucks to deliver aid to Gaza in the last 3 months, a figure 2.5 times higher than the 3,500 trucks counted by the United Nations. They always count different when Israel's involved.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you have the United Nations, which was such an esteemed institution, is now in bed with jihadists. They are partnering with jihadists to fudge humanitarian aid numbers. I mean, could anything be more unethical?
No, is the answer. That's the whole thing, is no. And the United Nations is supposed to be the policing of the... It's Anyway, Sam, thank you. Aaron, thank you.
Let me take a minute and tell you guys about something incredible that I'm building and why I need your help. It's called Gideon. It's the first real-time AI-powered threat detection system for law enforcement and schools. It scans the open web, social media, Discord, Reddit, gaming chats, and flags violent signals before they explode. We're talking about radicalization, grievance buildup, martyrdom language, the exact warning signs we've seen before Uvalde, Buffalo, and the D.C. embassy murders. And right now, there's no system catching it. So I'm building it. And I'm asking you, my audience, the people who care, to help me fund it. Every dollar goes directly to engineering, law enforcement deployment, and getting this into schools and across law enforcement agencies across the country. And so if you've ever asked, why didn't they stop this? Or how come they didn't stop this? This is the answer. And if you're one of those serious guys out there watching this and you're a fan of the show, the ones with the capital, access, reach, the network, and you want to partner with me to seed this mission, I want to hear from you. Reach out to me. Click the link below and reach out directly if you're one of the big dogs. I'm building the system that stops the next attack before it starts, and it's called Gideon. Appreciate you guys.